I'm talking about the booty is clapping it up. The breasts are that you are a person with a penis.
Right.
You know, I know you want to clap these cheeks, but these cheeks used to have what you got right now. Woo! Now you're
Anyways.
Welcome to your favorite news network, Audacity News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news.
She's speechless. Shut up.
Imagine you met a fine-ass lady at the club. I'm talking about the booty is clapping it up. The breasts are bouncing. Small waist, everything. Weave is on point. Fingernails on point. Smelling good. Everything is okay.
What is bro talking
Then
about?
you get her back to the house. You are about to, well, you know, I mean, you had a few drinks because, you know, y'all black people, you like that Don Julio.
He ain't lying. Hey, what is he talking about?
Y'all know y'all like anything that's the brown layer down or the white keep it high. You get her home. You're about to pull the pants down. And then
we came back to my place of residence.
Okay.
And that's it.
And what happened inside?
Nothing.
So you guys didn't argue?
We didn't argue.
I feel what he's saying.
You just stated that you
Just
did.
kicked her out.
This is the moment Daniel Chala, Miami-Dade County deputy of more than 30 years, is questioned by police at his apartment after a night out at 11.
Why did you kick her out?
Because I didn't care for her.
Why didn't you care for her?
Because I didn't like her.
Okay. Did something happen inside that made you not like her
There
or
was
that made
no
you kick her
violence
off?
whatsoever.
Chala denies being violent to
Shut up. I'm trying to react to a video and you're talking in the background.
his guest. The records show he went home with a woman who accused him of wrapping his arm around her neck tightly and refusing to let her go. The woman, who eventually ran out to get help, records show was seen by witnesses bleeding from the mouth and with marks.
Represented at all times that she was a woman, when in fact she was a man, meaning that she still had male anatomy.
Suzy Rivero Ayala, Chala's attorney, says the woman lied to the officer about her gender and he wanted her out.
You guys are like...
Okay. I got an opinion, Chad. I got an opinion. Don't get mad at me because I know you like to tussle and shit. If a man thinks that he's talking to a girl, to a woman that he is sexually attracted to, and you lie to him saying that you are indeed a woman, knowing you are a man, to trick him into taking an interest in you, to take you home to his home so y'all can like have sex or whatever, you're a terrible person. That's my opinion. Now, obviously, there's nuance to this because some people feel like they're scared because if I tell this person I'm trans, then they might, you know, beat me up. They might judge me. And yeah, that is definitely a reality. But not only is it bad, but what did they expect to happen? Okay, so I'm gonna get to that. But you cannot expect a person to not be fucking upset that you lied to them about the one thing that makes them interested in you. I am a straight girl. I like guys. If I'm talking to a guy and I'm feeling him, he's feeling me, we're joking, we're laughing, and then I take him home so we can like chill, kiss a little bit or whatever, and then I find out the guy that I like is actually not a guy and really is a girl, of course I'm gonna be fucking upset because you lied to me. This is not on no, you know, I don't like trans people. It's not that I don't like trans people. I care for all people, and honestly, for me to not like trans people would mean that I would have to care more about that shit than I really do. I don't care whether you're trans or not. Do you? But you're not gonna walk up to me. Probably, most likely, I didn't even speak to you because I really just mind my own business when I'm outside and doing my own shit, like running errands and stuff. And you came to me, approached me, knowing that you were about to lie about who you are, to trick me into being interested in you. That's fucked up. So obviously, I can understand why this man that's attracted to women put his hands on you. Because not only did you lie about who you are, but you are a man yourself that knows I'm attracted to women. So you made me kiss another man or flirt with another man. And a lot of men find that to be extremely disrespectful. Just the idea or the prospect of thinking that that I might be attracted to other men, they find completely out of hand. Like, I joke with Jay a lot and call him gay or whatever, but he knows I'm joking with him, and I know I'm joking with him. However, I know if
Nah, I'm offended.
shut up. But I know if a dude was to come up to Jay and press him on some real shit about like kiss me or be my boyfriend, Jay would be absolutely fucking disrespected. Because he's straight. There's no way that you cannot expect. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? There's no way you cannot expect someone to not be upset about that. Now, yes, there's nuance. If you feel like you're afraid that you're gonna get hurt, first of all, why are you talking to a person that you feel like could hurt you just because they find out you're transgender? Press me about, be my girlfriend type stuff. Like, I go to the gas station. I'm with my sister. And he's like, oh, be my girlfriend. He puts his body on me, tries to get me to do stuff with him, like push me to the back of the fucking gas station to be with him alone. And I'm like, no. I keep telling him no, and he keeps trying to do it. Then what's stopping him from trying to force me to do something? Of course I'm going to get violent. Of course I'm going to get violent at the prospect that you don't consider or take account of my choice to say no, or that I don't want that. I don't like guys if I'm a male, and you knew that, and you still try to take advantage of me because I didn't have any knowledge of it. That's fucked up. So maybe he took it too far and beat her ass to the point that that they're unrecognizable. But I feel like that is understandable amount of anger, because you just can't do that to people. After this, let's react to Should You Watch One Piece. Oh my god.
Standing here like
Oh
if
my
I
God.
assaulted her. I did not assault her.
Chala was arrested
Turn around.
What do you got?
Arrested.
for allegedly battering and preventing the woman from leaving.
Because you seem intoxicated.
I am intoxicated, but
Okay.
the thing is that I never assaulted her.
But today, about a month after this arrest, prosecutors cleared Chala of any crimes. The state attorney's office tells NBC6 after numerous attempts to get the victim to cooperate, she refused to assist with the investigation.
That you are a person with a penis.
Right.
When you misrepresented yourself as a woman, that person is not going to take it sometimes as you feel.
Exactly.
That person is going to feel violated. All right. Do you know what it feels to feel violated? Especially men who don't have a problem with the gay community, but at the same time, they don't want to have that in their life. And then you force that on the person. Why don't you just tell the person, look, I know you want to clap these cheeks, but these cheeks used to have what you got right now. Woo! Now you're letting the person choose if they want to go on to Clap House University and enroll in those men on transgender women claptivities. But you're not doing that. You're not allowing the person to do so. And then when they get back to your house, then it's all bad. Now the person is trying to defend themselves because they're going to go into a rage, and I'm not trying to say that, violence is necessary, but we don't know the rest of the story. So this man has been cleared of this. And one of the reasons why the man has been cleared of this is because the alleged transgender individual or transgender woman failed to help with the case. Now this guy is probably going to get his job back. It's not only embarrassing for him that he's an officer of the law, and he is now seen as a man that his sexuality is in question. And he is of Latin descent, so that's a big macho thing. But also for individuals who think this is cool, I keep seeing this. The trans community, the dog community, whatever you want to call it. It's okay for us to do that, and what you're gonna do about it? We feel like we are real women like anybody else. I feel like I'm rich. I feel like I'm the smartest guy in the world. If you don't feel that though, that's what matters too. How I feel about myself is one thing. How other people feel about me or feel about you is another. We gotta be conscious of how other people feel.
See, that's another thing. Yeah,
why did you do that?
Shut up. People that are members of the LGBTQ plus community, for some reason, feel like they have the rights to anybody that they want. Oh, you know, I'm trans, I'm gay, I'm lesbian, I'm bi, I'm queer, yada yada yada. Hi Nebula, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So they all feel like they have a right to have whoever they want, and if they have and they don't have to tell the truth about it, and because they also feel like, oh yeah, I'm straight, I'm gay, so, or I'm trans, that means I'm really a woman. I'm trans, so I'm really a man because I decided. Like he said, I feel like I'm rich. I feel like I'm the flyest girl around. You know, I feel like I'm everything. I'm all these other things. But doesn't mean that other people feel that way or agree with that. So to think that because you've decided within yourself you are a woman, because you're a trans and you're a biological woman, even though, you know, that's what you've decided, doesn't mean the man that you walk up to and have and want to and like have a conversation with feels the same way. You don't have any right to his time or his affection or anything like that just because you decided you like him. No. You have to take into account and be considerate of the fact that, yes, I am a trans man, trans woman, and this guy I like across the way may not be in agreement with the decision I've made it for myself. So if you actually cared about him, actually tell the truth. What did I walk into?
Yap fest.
It's a yap fest. Then you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. Basically, there's a certain entitlement of people that people feel that are part of that community. They feel like they should be able to do whatever the hell they want, and if you don't agree with them, then they can say hate crime. Oh, you are transphobic. You know. And I just feel like that's not fair or just good. Hi Fine, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I feel bad for the trans community because I feel like only the worst people end up being talked about. Yeah, for sure. And but that's true for just about any demographic, any type of people. The ones that get highlighted, or the ones that have the like the binoculars on, are the ones that act up and just are bad for no reason. You know, the black people that rob and or do gun violence are the ones that are that get talked about the most, and are the ones that are the scapegoats for black people don't know how to act and are, you know, ghetto or whatever. White people that are racist as fuck are the ones that get talked about the most when it comes to, you know, white people don't like other races of people. It's always those types of people that get talked about and have the most you know, eyes on them because they've done some fucked up shit to somebody else. But in this specific situation, I feel like a lot of trans people, or just not a lot, but people that think this way, think like they should be able to lie to just about anybody about their sexuality or who they are, to be able to get that person to be in a relationship with them, which is fucked up. And then when that person reacts in a way that they don't like anger or violence, now it's, oh, you're transphobic, this is a hate crime, he needs to go to jail, he needs to get arrested, he needs to lose his job, he needs all these shits to happen, which I don't feel like is fair, because everybody has a right to their reaction, and you have a right to do and say whatever you want, right? Freedom of speech. But that also means that I have a right to react to whatever I want. And if you've done something that I feel like is disrespectful, you know, that's how it goes.
And when you don't do that, this is the reaction that you cannot control sometimes. Some people are gonna yell, some people are gonna fight, some people are gonna do all these things. So brothers, stay woke. You might not know what you're gonna be getting. You know, Miami, Atlanta, LA, my homeboy in Atlanta, he only deal with chicks that are single moms for a reason.
Oh.
If you know what that means. Next story.
Oh.